everybody, how you doing? John Bonham here, Cape Cod Wet Shaving. Review time. Cannot wait. Got a good one for you. Actually quite excited to do this. Today I will be reviewing and using Aurelius from Elysian soaps. So I'll start off with the coffee of the day. Got a few things to list off here. New Hampshire's Best Coffee, Zeb's Blend. Zeb's is the general store. It actually says it right there. But I got this from when I was on vacation. Every bit as good as I thought it would be. And they do have a website, this coffee company, so I think I've become a customer of theirs. So, full disclosure part, I did buy all of this. All of it, okay? So what happened was, Shannon out of the blue reached out to me, asked me to review this. I was more than happy to do it. You know, for the most part, I'm more than happy to review anybody's stuff. But as I also mentioned, I do, more often than not, like to actually put some form of money forward. So I can turn around and say there's nothing really in it for me. You know, affiliate or money-wise or for freebies, any of that. So I did pay for this full set. I do have, I'm a Elysian VIP, so I get free shipping, and I got to get the set for early. Early access actually opened up today as of the filming of this for pre-orders. So go ahead and go grab yours. The soap's 25, the splash is 26, the balm is 18, and the EDP is 60. The full bundle, the quadfecta for all four, is 120 bucks. Okay. Smells really, really good. Haven't used it yet. As I'll show you, there's the pour. See that? Oh, I've used Elysian before. Wonderful base. Shannon has some absolutely remarkable items. Most people know her balms are just to die for. So I can't wait for that. There's the EDP and the splash and the balm. Okay. And I will be using my Fatip Piccolo limited edition open comb for that. And I will be using my PAA Cyclotrode. I just got this because it looked like a pillar. Someone should make a pillow brush. That'd be pretty gangster. So, yeah. So when she reached out for me to review this, I said, look, I had planned on getting it anyways, to be honest with you. So I just said, how about you just let me buy it early and I'll review it and we'll call it good. So I get free shipping and I get it early. And she said, perfect, sounds great. So here we go. Cannot wait. So the scent notes, and I got some things to go through here as well, are ruby red grapefruit. Some very interesting scent notes. Lemon, Sfumatrice. I know I'm going to screw this up. Sfumatrice. It's Italian. Sfumatrice. I can't. Help me, for anyone who knows what that is. It's literally lemon oil taken, extracted from probably Calabrian lemons for through a machine apparatus. So that's all that means. Cardamom, absolute. Lily of the Valley, Cassis, C-A-S-S-I-S. Fossilized amber, frankincense, saffron, papyrus, Mysore sandalwood, which I like. Hinoki wood, which is actually Japanese cypress, cedar, and castoreum. So Cassis is a fruity floral green scent. I looked most of these up. Papyrus is a woody, earthy, fresh scent. Sometimes sweet, depending. Mysore sandalwood is damp, fresh cut wood. So the sandalwood, for another artisan, I won't say who, one of my favorite soaps, they use Mysore sandalwood, and that is one of the sandalwoods. And it's like that damp, fresh, green, living sandalwood, not the dry, you know, like Indian sandalwood. So it's very good. Hinoki wood is Japanese citrus, a mix of evergreen and citrus. So that's what that scent is. And then Castoreum is made by beavers. Okay, it is an oil extracted from the castor sac of beavers. Sounds disgusting, but if you think that's bad, look up how ambergris is made in nature. That's some interesting reading for you. It's like learning how they make hot dogs. You're like, well, that's disgusting, but it's too good. So it is what it is. But the smell of castoreum is musky, leather, and smoky. All right, so overall, this soap is meant to be a lemony, citrus, leathery, kind of musky scent. Okay, so let's get lathering. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and lather off screen for you. I'm going to, you know, apply, do all that. Probably do one shave, or one pass, one shave, obviously. I'm not doing two shaves in one video. One pass, and then I'll finish up off screen, and I'll do posts and let you tell you my thoughts, okay? Okie doke, here we go. Got the lather. Might not be enough, but I think it will be. Look at that. Look at that. You're gonna hear baby sounds, sorry. Unavoidable. But her lather. I just want to. Don't recommend it. Not that I've done it. Just kidding. I haven't done that. It's tempting so many times though. So while I was whipping this up, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I'm kind of almost biased in a way, because with these scent notes and the fact that I'm a big fan of her stuff, I knew I was probably going to like this. So for a review, it was already leaning pretty considerably in one direction, but so I might call this a first impression video rather than a review, or I'll do review / first impression. I'll just do that because I knew I was probably going to like this. So it's citrusy. There's no leather in the scent notes. In the description on her website, leather is supposed to have a leather-ish kind of accord to it. I don't really get that. I'm very sensitive to leather. Like I always say, I'm not a huge leather guy. I really don't like it. It's one of the few scents that I'll skip. Not if it's in it, but if it's meant to be leather heavy, I won't bother with it. I don't really get that in this. Definitely get the citrus. So it's citrusy and musky to me. It's musky enough that I would use this into autumn, honestly. And it's citrusy enough that I would use it in warm weather too. So it's pretty unique. I like it. Oh, really citrusy. I like that. So let's go ahead and lather. I'm going to get to shaving. Look at this, guys, already. Oh. And her soaps are not quite crope. They're close, but they're not, in my opinion. But you can use a synthetic brush, no problem. Horsehair brush, no problem. I honestly prefer horsehair with her soaps. They work wonderfully with Elysian soaps. But in this case, like I said, it looks like a pillar. And my daughter got a real big kick out of the fact that it glows in the dark. I literally went and Googled pillar shave brush. Uh-oh. Thinking that maybe someone on Etsy had made one, and surprisingly they hadn't that I could find. But there's this. And PAA brushes are nothing if not cheap for what you get, so price-wise, 20 bucks. Alright. I get swishy bowl, and I forgot to mention I'm using a Parker blade in this. And it's about 4 or 5 uses on it, so because it's open comb, I wanted something a lot milder for me. Let's go ahead and get this started here. One thing I'm going to point out about this is it's not overly strong. It's very pleasant. God, that slickness is good. I like it. Big surprise there. Wish you were a teensy bit stronger scent-wise, but that's not a big deal, like I always say. And my son's in full. My son's only 15 months old. He'll be 15 months here in a week, less than a week. And he's already edging his way into terrible twos. For those new to having kids, or who didn't know this, or forgot, it's not set in stone. It's called terrible twos because that's the average. All but one of our kids had terrible 2s and 3s. So that is a thing as well. Or 2s become the 3s. Is what it is. So again, you're probably gonna hear him, so sorry. If that bothers you. I've gotten nothing but love from people. They actually get a kick out of it. Nothing like a dad shaving with his kid in the background. Doesn't get more realistic than that, right? Oops. Very citrusy, very musky. frankincense. That's what I was getting. Frankincense is one of those that's unmistakable. The frankincense, the musk. Oop, I just nicked myself. Pressed too hard and I felt it. Yep, a little bit. That's why I hate talking when I get under my chin. I always get underneath my chin, my neck area. Lost my train of thought. Already on pass 2, look at that, time flies. I'll start second pass, why not? You can see that lather after it's been blooming and aging in the bowl. Look at that. But that frankincense is very, for me, it's very autumn. Very cold weather. Whether it's meant to be, I don't know. I just always associate it with a lot of the soap, not even necessarily because of the wise men or anything like that, frankincense and myrrh, but more because most of the soaps I have for the holiday season or the cold weather stuff I use has frankincense in it. So I always attribute it with cold weather. I wonder, fossilized amber, I wonder what that does. Does that give it a muskier, earthier tone to the amber? Gotta look that one up. I meant to when I was looking everything else up. And that sandalwood. There's green attached to the citrus, and I'm assuming it comes from the sandalwood. Really ticks me off that I nicked myself during a review. I felt it too. I was distracted and I either did a wrong angle or I think I pressed too hard while I was talking, and I felt it and I was like, crap. So, operator error. This is actually one of the slickest soaps. Tallow based too, by the way, for those who don't know. Sorry, Shannon. So I get for not paying attention. If you like citrus, I've had a lot of citrus this summer. If you like citrus, you'll like it. If you like frankincense, kind of musty, you'll like it. Not overly musky. I don't like too much musk. Club and Pinot is about the limit. In fact, I have the musk Club and Pinot splash, and I don't really use it. It's too much for me. I think he's probably climbing on stuff. That's his big thing, is climbing up furniture, is climbing on shelves. All right, so let me go ahead and finish this, and I'll be back and I'll do post shave and I'll let you know. 1 second, guys. Okie doke. I have my new phone set to where I just move my hand and it starts the video. So I'm sitting there trying to shave and it started the video like 4 times. I was getting freaking annoyed. All right. So one thing I'll say, I give myself just enough time between uses of her stuff to forget how good that base is. She has one of the best bases. Probably top 5 for me. Honestly, and that's kind of bold because I have a lot of different stuff from a lot of different artisans, but when I rinse her soap off, I forget how good it is. I have a little of my beard. I think I have a teeny bit left in my beard. That's not a big deal. Oh, that felt good. So splash is really good. Green. I like that. Stupid thing. I had the paper taped to the mirror. Oh, that's good. You get the wood too. The cypress wood. Green woody. A little bit of citrus. Not a lot. Which is good because the soap is more citrus heavy in my opinion. Oh, that's good, man. Wow, that's good. Now for the balm. And hers, haven't used it. A little goes a long way. So you don't need that much. I literally start off with that little bit, and I'll just gently, even that crap. Usually 2 of those. I do a little there and a little under the neck. All right. And I don't really put a lot in my beard because this stuff absorbs really quick. And if I started putting it in my beard hair, it would just absorb into the hair, and then I'd go through half the freaking tube before I realized it. But for your skin, you don't need a lot at all. I learned that the hard way. Wow, that's good. So I was doing the cologne trick, the EDP trick, where I was wearing it on my arm. And I don't know if it's the amber. I think it's the amber. Or the papyrus part. But the dry down in this is very pleasant. I still can't quite place it, but it's sweet. That's why I'm not sure if it's the amber or the papyrus, because it's sweet. Maybe the frankincense? No. Citrusy and a little bit green up front, but it dries down and it becomes sweet, and it's really, really, really good. And then she has new bottles. Her other bottles are taller and skinnier. Same type of top with the gold. That's another thing. I love her packaging. Everything, man, that she does. She spares no expense. Look at that. So, oh, that's good. So this is one I don't think y'all should pass up. It's, like I said, I knew I was going to like it. I knew it was going to be good. It's still early enough in the summer. This would be good for summer, but that muskiness and the frankincense and the amber and all that in it, I think it's, you could use it in autumn too. Definitely. I would. Oh man, that's very, very, very yummy. All right, guys, that'll do it. I'm already pushing it. So again, the soap, $25, splash $26, balm $18, EDP $60, the whole quadfecta for all 4. Trifecta works, quadfecta. Never heard anyone else use that, but that's what I call it. $120. So it is actually a deal. And I think that'll just about do it, everybody. And yeah, that'll do it. Go to ElysianSoaps.com, www.ElysianSoaps.com. I'll put everything in the description as well, all the links to the different items, and go give it a look-see. She also has a ton of other stuff that is absolutely wonderful. I'm about to break out sticks because it's coming into autumn. That's a great autumn cold weather scent. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you got something out of this. I definitely did. Really good soap. And yeah, happy shaving. Have a great rest of the summer. Take care of one another. See you next time.